There is a level of discipline that does not inspire people. It makes them jealous. Jealous of your focus, jealous of your results, jealous of your freedom. And that jealousy will reveal itself in three ways. They will mock you, they will test you, they will try to break you. Not because they hate you, but because your discipline exposes their lack of it. And most people would rather destroy what reminds them of their weakness than become strong themselves. Machiavelli warned about this 500 years ago. He said that nothing is more dangerous than appearing better than those around you. Because excellence does not inspire, it threatens. And threatened people become enemies. This is not a video about motivation. This is a video about weaponizing discipline so effectively that others have no choice but to respect you, even when jealousy burns inside them. By the end of this video, you will understand the exact method Machiavelli used to build unbreakable discipline. The same method that separates kings from peasants, winners from losers, legends from nobodies. If you are ready to build discipline that makes people jealous, keep watching. If you just want to feel good about yourself, leave now. Because what comes next requires sacrifice most people will never accept. Let me tell you what jealousy actually looks like. Most people think jealousy is someone saying, "I wish I had your discipline." That is admiration, not jealousy. Real jealousy looks completely different. It looks like your friend laughing when you decline alcohol, saying, "Come on, one drink will not kill you." It looks like your family calling you obsessed when you skip holiday meals to train. It looks like co-workers rolling their eyes when you leave early to go to the gym. They are not concerned about you. They are uncomfortable with themselves. Because every time you say no to something they cannot resist, you remind them of their weakness. And that creates resentment. Machiavelli wrote that men hate those who make them feel inferior by comparison. Your discipline is a mirror. And they do not like what they see, so they try to break the mirror. They invite you to cheat. They mock your routine. They question your choices. Not because they care, but because they need you to fail so they can feel normal again. That is jealousy. And if you understand this, you can use it as fuel. So let me break down Machiavelli's exact discipline method. The method that builds discipline so extreme it makes others jealous. This is the system he used. This is the system that works. Step 1. Make discipline visible but never explained. Most people hide their discipline, or they over-explain it. Both are mistakes. Hiding discipline makes you invisible. Over-explaining discipline makes you look insecure. Machiavelli taught a third way: visible silence. Let people see your discipline, but never justify it. Here is what that looks like. Someone asks, "Why do you wake up at 4 a.m.?" You do not say, "Because studies show morning routines increase productivity by 30%. You say, "Because I do." No explanation, no justification, just fact. That creates mystery. And mystery creates fascination. People become obsessed with understanding you, but you never give them the answer. That obsession turns into jealousy, because they cannot replicate what they cannot understand. Machiavelli said that power is most effective when its source is unknown. Your discipline should feel like magic to others. Unexplainable, unreachable, untouchable. That is what creates jealousy. Step 2. Build discipline in one extreme area first. Here is where most people fail. They try to be disciplined everywhere at once. Diet, training, sleep, work, finances, relationships. That is not discipline. That is chaos. Machiavelli taught the opposite. Concentrate force. Pick one area, only one, and become so extreme in that area that it defines you. Here are your options. Physical discipline. Train every single day. No rest days, no excuses, no exceptions. Financial discipline. Save 70% of every dollar. Zero lifestyle inflation. Ever. Time discipline. Wake up at the same time every day. Never snooze, never negotiate. Pick one. Become legendary at it. Why does this work? Because when you master one extreme discipline, everything else becomes easier. The man who can train every day for 5 years can do anything. The willpower is transferable. But here is the key. It has to be visible. People need to see your extreme discipline. They need to witness it. They need to feel uncomfortable around it. That discomfort is jealousy forming. Step 3. Never break, even when it costs you. This is the test that separates pretenders from legends. Everyone is disciplined when it is convenient. The real question is, are you disciplined when it costs you? When your best friend's wedding is the same day as your workout? Do you skip the workout? When your family vacation conflicts with your routine, do you break your routine? When an emergency happens, do you compromise? Machiavelli's answer was always the same: never. He wrote that the prince who breaks his own laws loses all authority. Your discipline is your law, and the moment you break it, you lose power. Here is what happens when you never break. People start testing you hard. They will schedule events during your routine. They will pressure you. They will guilt you. And when you still do not break, they move from confusion to jealousy, because they realize, this person is not like me. This person is something else. That realization creates distance and jealousy, but it also creates respect. Step 4. Punish yourself publicly for any failure. Most people hide their failures. They make excuses. They justify. They forget. That is weakness. Machiavelli taught that failure must have immediate, visible consequences, not just internal guilt, real punishment. Here is what that looks like. If you break your discipline, you punish yourself in a way others can see. Missed a workout, you do not eat that day. And you tell people why. Wasted money. You donate double that amount publicly. Broke your routine. You reset your streak to 0 and announce it. Why does this work? Because it shows you hold yourself to a standard higher than anyone else could impose. People see you punish yourself and they think, I could never do that to myself. That thought creates jealousy because they know they lack that level of self-control. Machiavelli said that men respect those who are hardest on themselves. Be ruthless with yourself, publicly, consistently, and watch jealousy grow. Step 5. Ignore all praise and all criticism equally. This is the hardest step, and the most powerful. When you build extreme discipline, 2 things happen. People praise you, and people criticize you. Most people react to both. They feel good from praise. They feel bad from criticism. That is emotional dependence, and it is weakness. Machiavelli taught complete emotional independence. When someone praises your discipline, you say, thank you, and move on. No smile, no pride, no explanation. When someone criticizes your discipline, you say nothing, no defense, no argument, no reaction. You treat praise and criticism as the same thing. Noise. Why does this create jealousy? Because people realize they have 0 influence over you. Their approval does not make you happy. Their disapproval does not make you sad. You are completely self-contained. And that level of independence is terrifying to people who need external validation. They become jealous of your freedom. Step 6. Let results speak, then disappear again. Here is the Machiavellian timing strategy. Most people share their journey. They post daily updates. They document their process. That kills jealousy, because people see the work. They see the struggle. They see the humanity. Machiavelli taught the opposite: hide the process, reveal only results. Here is how. Disappear for 6 months, train in silence, build in darkness, then emerge with a completely different body, a completely different life, a completely different level. People ask, what happened? You say, I worked. That is it, no details, no explanations. Then you disappear again. This creates the illusion that your discipline is effortless, that you are simply different, special, chosen, and that illusion creates maximum jealousy. Because people think, I could never do that. That person is just naturally gifted. Machiavelli said that the greatest power move is making effort look like ease. Let them think you are special. Let them think it is easy for you. Never reveal how hard you worked. Step 7. Build discipline that requires no external tools. This is the detail most people miss. Discipline that depends on external things is weak. Gym membership, meal delivery, accountability partners, apps, trackers. All of that is vulnerability. Machiavellian discipline requires nothing. No gym. You train with your body weight. No meal plan. You eat the same simple foods every day. No accountability partner. You are your only judge. Why does this matter? Because when your discipline requires nothing external, it cannot be broken by external circumstances. Gym closed. You still train. Traveling. You still train. Injured. You adapt and still train. People see this and realize there is no excuse that works on this person. That realization creates jealousy. Because they understand, I have been making excuses this whole time, and this person just proved none of them matter. Step 8. Never celebrate milestones. Most people celebrate progress. 1 year sober, 100 workouts, 6 months consistent. That is weakness. Machiavelli taught that celebration is the beginning of decline. The moment you celebrate, you signal that the goal is reached. Your brain relaxes. Your discipline weakens. You start negotiating. The solution is simple. Never celebrate. Ever. Hit your goal. Good. Set a bigger one immediately. Reached a milestone. Good. Keep moving. No parties, no breaks, no rewards. Just continuous forward motion. Why does this create jealousy? Because people realize this person will never stop. There is no finish line. That thought is terrifying and impressive at the same time. Jealousy mixed with awe. Machiavelli said that the prince who never rests never loses. Your discipline has no ceiling, and that makes you untouchable. So here is what happens when you apply all 8 steps. Within 30 days, people notice. They start asking questions, they start watching. Within 90 days, the jealousy begins. Subtle comments, testing, invitations designed to break you. Within 6 months, you become a topic of conversation. People talk about you when you are not there, some with admiration, most with jealousy. Within 1 year, you are untouchable. No one questions you. No one challenges you. No one disrespects you. Because your discipline proves something they cannot argue with. You are operating at a level they will never reach. And deep down, they know it. That knowledge creates permanent jealousy. But it also creates permanent respect. Here is your action plan. Step 1. Choose one extreme discipline starting today. Physical, financial, or time. Step 2. Make it visible, but never explain why. Step 3. Commit to never breaking it, even when it costs you relationships. Step 4. Create a public punishment system for any failure. Step 5. Practice ignoring all praise and all criticism, starting now. Step 6. Plan your 6-month disappearance. Build in silence. Emerge transformed. Step 7. Remove all external dependencies. Make your discipline self-contained. Step 8. Set your first goal. Then promise yourself you will never celebrate reaching it. Do this and jealousy is guaranteed. Not because you are arrogant, but because you are undeniable. And undeniable discipline always creates jealousy in those who lack it. Let me ask you something. What is the one discipline you will commit to that will make people jealous? Drop it in the comments. Be specific. And if this video just gave you the exact blueprint, hit subscribe. Because every week I break down strategies that most creators are too scared to teach. Real tactics, real psychology, real results. And if you want access to the content I cannot post publicly, click the join button. You will get Machiavelli's full discipline protocols, the punishment systems, the psychological frameworks, everything you need to build discipline that creates jealousy. Thanks for watching. Now, go become so disciplined, it makes them jealous.